So
I wish I had my Spice Wars shirt.
That was, technically speaking, the world record.
World record.
135. As you can see, we beat it by 5 minutes.
I still don't believe it.
But since Devin doesn't believe it, and since we think we can do better, we're going to go ahead and do it again.
Okay, I will say, I don't think we could do better. I know we could do better.
Right.
We messed up quite a
So
bit.
we're going to do it again, and if this is the better, then this will be the next one. So what we're doing for the timer here, we're going to go ahead and do that. So the world record now says 135 by us, because that would be the record. And that's now our new time to go against, okay?
Indeed.
Hold the phone. You guys are bros? Yes, this is literally my brother.
Literally.
Literally.
I know we don't... Some people say we look a lot alike, but I feel like the fact that I have hair down to my nipples right now, because quarantine and I haven't cut it, and I'm sorry.
Alright, Devin,
look similar
are you ready?
Let me turn off my controller.
So like I said before, the time is officially on character control, which all the speedruns start on character select. So I think we're even faster, but I'll let the person that's modding and moderating and watching this video, verifying it,
The professionals.
I'll let them either adjust the time, but I think it's when you start moving, but I think I'm just going to go with it as far as like character select.
Maybe they just do it at character select because it's easier.
Alright, you ready? Here we go. Remember to start your controller, then go. So, and let's go. Alright.
I mean, I like long hair, but I don't have my hair this long. I'll put it that way. I normally keep it more like shoulder length at most.
So, anyways, yes, we are literally brothers. I am 34, and Devin is 26. I was say 25, but okay. I guess you did this turn 26, didn't you?
Yes, like in March, which was 3 months ago. But it's fine.
That was before quarantine, Devin.
It was before quarantine. And quarantine days last longer than normal days.
I say quarantine for me now has been 3 months of blur, so it is what it is.
Oh, that's because you're kind of still in a way.
I still am quarantined. I haven't been back to work yet.
I wouldn't have mind quarantine lasting longer, but that's also because I don't really need money on Blue. I don't really need the money, quote unquote, to do anything. And then I got my quarantine money today from unemployment and whatnot.
I still have yet to receive unemployment, and I have been unemployed since March because of this disease.
I honestly think 110%.
Virus, not disease.
I honestly want to say that it's they're waiting for you to start employment again before they give it to you, because I feel like when everybody else got it, it was when they came back to work, and then by the time I got it, it was like two weeks after I came back to work, but it was still that case. And then when I was like, yeah, it was the day after I filed, and I was like, yeah, I'm working again. And they're like, cool, we're going to issue a stop pending payment. And that was the email I got. And then right after that email is when I saw on the thing, like, boom, you're going to get it tomorrow. And I was like, sweet, today I'll just do it on Tuesday.
Oh, and by the way, Devin, if this is this next one is going to be our new world record, now we can, all the stuff that we talked about last stream that was very inappropriate, now that we cannot say that type of stuff again.
I make no promises.
We said some naughty things we probably shouldn't have said.
They weren't that bad.
When I say we, I mean me. You were actually pretty good. I said things I probably shouldn't have said.
When it comes to like language and stuff with me, when I go to work, and I feel like this happens in most places where I work, when I go to work and come back, there's a good 2 hours and I'm just super, super vulgar. But in my normal day-to-day, I'm not very vulgar. I'm okay with vulgarity on my stream. I like a good PG-13R is where I like it to be, but I don't like it to go intense, you know what I mean? Into the edgelord. Yeah, I don't like to get into the really crazy stuff. I've got to be edgy. And I don't need to be, G-rated, but I'm okay. I don't know. I don't want it to be one of those things where potential students or something in the future are going to see my streams and be like, oh my god, Mr. Wilson said that? Wilson. I don't want to... Or, a principal looks me up online somehow, some way, and sees me, and oh, I don't want to hire that guy because he's, out there in the world. You say this, but I feel like part of the reason why I have the job that I have is because the owner looked up Quest Accepted because of you, and day one when I go in there, she's like, yeah, you and your brother are so funny. When you guys both ate this hot thing, I was just dying of laughter, and I was like, I I don't know you, and you already know I do dumb things. Like, what is going
You
on
already
right
know
now?
I've got a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on? She hasn't talked to me about it since, and I don't know if that's because she doesn't watch anymore, or now because she's actually embarrassed about me, but...
It's
I also don't see her all that often because they did buy a new restaurant, too, so...
It's probably because we're just busy.
Yeah, very
She's
busy
cool.
people.
I like her a lot.
I like both owners. Well, not even necessarily both. There's 4 of them. One of them I never see ever because she doesn't care about the restaurant. I don't 100% know that's true, but I know that her son kind of said that she doesn't really. But
I was gonna leave that one alone.
yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, mild regret, but also I'm not saying names, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's good.
But yeah, and I like their sons too. I used to work with both of them, and now I see neither of them. One of them moved back to a different state, not state, city. They moved back to a different city, and the other one works on only one day, which is Sunday, which is my day off. So, and that's my day off because of Quest Accepted.
And that's your day off right now because of D&D.
Now it's because of D&D. Before it was Quest Accepted.
Yeah, and now when I'm like, hey, let's record on Sunday, you're like, that's gonna interfere with my D&D time.
I am sorry. I mean, there's. I don't know if I could. Oh, you already got it. I was like, what are you doing?
That was
down
pretty quick.
there?
I already
Got me
ate it.
kind of like weirded out. I wonder if maybe that's how we beat it, quote unquote, because maybe the RNG, the mild RNG in this game of there's somebody photographer. I think that's how I'm gonna beat it is RNG.
I don't think RNG is a thing when it comes to this game.
I think it is. Well, I mean, like, there's the dudes, and they all are always the same thing.
It was basically a thought you were gonna punch me, so
I didn't want to.
that's fine. We still got it. We're still perfect.
Let's put it as a rule of this thing. If you're on a building and I'm also on the building, I will jump off.
Like that, yes. I think we should do that. Well, but in that, if you jump off, you can land on me and then knock me off too.
Can I jump off forward? Is there a way to jump off forwards?
Nope.
Oh, shit. What if you're on a building? I won't jump on that building. Or instead of jumping off, I will climb up.
Your health is also really low, so we should probably kill you after this.
I died right now. It's fine.
You're good.
Oh, there's 2 buildings now, so I'm fine. Same thing happened to someone else I know. I don't know what that was too, Cody.
I've been ignoring chat. Cody said it a long time ago. Cody said, "Hold the phone, you guys are bros. I love this game."
Cody did not say that.
I know. Hey man, I'm feeling the hair vibe look like me. You should join our Discord, Jamon, and show us what your hair looks like. If you'd like, you don't have to, but if you want to, join, type in exclamation Discord, and get that link and show us what your hair looks like. And then I think Dev's right on that. I don't even know. Same thing happened with someone else I know. I don't remember either. I'm sorry, Cody.
Not paying attention. No IRL.
You know,
Yeah, well, that's what we meant. Is like you can show us a picture on IRL. Like go on Discord and you can link a picture of yourself.
You know I love you, Cody, but I don't remember what it was you said, so my bad.
Completely off topic to what I was going to talk about before, but I'm actually kind of thinking about uploading more of my collection on Discord for people that are in here, that are in Discord too.
For swords?
Indeed. I haven't I have not bought a new weapon, if you will, because when people ask me what I collect, I don't really say swords because I also have like 30-something knives. I say bladed objects, which is also kind of not true because I have nunchucks and shit. So, but yeah, no, I because now, thought I just bought a new phone.
We're in Boulder, Colorado.
I just bought a new phone, and quite frankly, see that? I just destroyed that building on a different building. Badass.
I did the same thing with this blue one, technically.
Good job, Brian. We're getting good at this game. But no, like, I'm actually, I just bought a new phone. I bought a Samsung Galaxy 10 Plus because of
Which is better than my phone, actually.
Is it? Cool.
Mine's still the S8.
I didn't know that.
I still have the S8 Plus.
I thought about going S9, but I was like S20 because they decided to skip 10 numbers. That just came out, so I was like, cool. I'll just go to the 9.
Denver, let's kill the Broncos, my favorite football team.
So I was like, you know, I'll do that. And then,
Not the 49ers, Cody.
I also needed a new phone, Cody. I wasn't gonna spend too much of my quarantine money on myself. The reason I did was because I had 2 phone calls today, and neither person could. Actually, I had 3. I tried to call a place, they couldn't hear me, so that was the end of that.
I could hear you after the minute, but yeah, at first I was like, I can't hear you at all, Devin, and he was like, and then I heard him after that. But.
See, because Mom tried to call me, and she was like, it sounded like you were on speakerphone, and your phone was in your car, and you were outside of your car, and I was like, that's not good.
Yeah, it did sound like I was on speakerphone in your car. That's what I thought.
That's terrible. It's just, and all of that, but my phone battery is terrible. Like, I will charge it 100%. I'll wake up in the morning, I'll look at Reddit for like 5 minutes, and it'll be at 70%.
5 whole minutes?
Literally 5 minutes. I do not wake up very early before I need to go to work. But it's just, I don't know. So I was like, I need a new phone. But now that I have a new phone, I can take 4K pictures. And because I can take 4K pictures, I might do something I've been wanting to do forever.
You can record videos from your phone.
I can. I will try to. I'll also try to do a Twitch.
I think the bottom line is you just need to start your Twitch channel officially.
I do.
And you need to start get shit on your YouTube channel again.
I need to start doing all this. It's just, I don't have the
And we've got to record more Quest Acceptive shit.
Okay, so another thing, my players were talking about recording the D&D session so that they could remember their stuff.
Karoth
Crude!
Just subscribe.
Oh my goodness!
How you
Yeah,
doing,
Devin,
my friend?
I
I
need
gotta
more
get
people
this
to sub
mouse
to.
off the screen. What kind of a scrub am I?
You need more people to sub
Don't
to.
hit the bottom. Why did I hit the bottom?
We both did, I'm sorry.
I hit it because you hit it because I hit it.
I think I did, because I was like, let's destroy it.
What's going on, Matt? You delicious bass, you.
That is my coworker, by the way. Also, the person who introduced me to Dungeons & Dragons. He is the reason why I actually do like the game. Which, Matt, might be a surprise to you. I do like the game. I'm sorry, we don't ever get to play anymore. I blame mostly my sister. Because, like, she's always trying to... she always works.
Matt, I don't know how
Early.
long you've been here, but if you didn't know, we have set the world record for Rampage, and now we're going for round 2, trying to better it.
Yes. I sent him a Snapchat saying that I might have. I sent a lot of people that, actually.
Good man.
As much as I'm saying I don't believe it, there's a part of me that kind of believes it.
I think we'll set a better one this time, because, I mean, we did kind of a shitty run the last... It wasn't shitty, but it wasn't as good as it could have been.
Came a running. Yeah, no, bro was like, yeah, let's do a Rampage thing. And I was like, I remember that game as a
I
kid.
told you I thought we could get the record. Like, I wasn't blowing smoke up your ass. It literally looked like... I was like, we can do this. This isn't too bad.
I also sent you one, Jazz, but
I mean,
you knew.
This game isn't necessarily like... There's a lot of games that we're running in the next little bit that are not necessarily the most contested speedrun games, but it's because I want to dip my toes in, you know what I mean? I want to dip my toes, get used to it, you know, things like that. And then there are games that I can play where I'm actually pretty experienced that I can try to get better records for, but...
Well, it's like, I always thought speedrunning was like, no, you can't do that unless you're like a pro, quote unquote. Because it's like you watch the Ocarina of Time speedrun, they do glitches and like the NE% is like 10 minutes. So beat that game in 10 minutes and boom.
There are some...
But there's a lot that they're also not.
There are some games that are like that, like Super Mario, the original Super Mario. I mean, that's down now to the point where, I mean, you probably can't even better that. Like,
Probably.
even computers are kind of like barely bettering it by a few seconds. But then there are games like this where there's like, 3 uploads, where it's kind of like, I can do that, you know?
Yeah. Well, I didn't think even with
Help me
how
out with
it
this
was-
building.
Even like with how it was, I didn't think we were going to. It's all good. LL, I gave it up for a while. Feel like I'm only a few in this world that doesn't have Snapchat. Okay, Cody.
Get it?
Yes, do get it. But Cody, Snapchat is the same reason why I have a Facebook that I don't ever use anymore. I got Snapchat for a girl. Same reason I have a Facebook. Just do it. It's good. It's useful. I'll leave it at that.
I know what you mean.
I was just saying, you know the girl, though. That's the real question. Do you know the girl I got Snapchat for?
Does she reside in Canada?
Yes. Do you know the girl I got on Facebook though? That was a girl I don't think anybody in the family knew because she existed for a very short time.
I honestly assumed it was the other one.
Katie, no.
It's
a generic.
Yes, that one.
It is a generic name. Nobody's gonna know unless it's people that I know. No, it was a girl named Sabrina that was actually I think she might have been a freshman when I was either a junior or a senior. It might have been a junior.
Like that teenage witch, Sabrina?
Yeah, no. But that was the reason why, actually. And that was because there was like a pseudo date thing going on. But I went on one date with her at her house, of all places. And after that, she just ghosted me.
How do you go on a date at someone's house? You're just hanging out?
Right, it's high school. Dates count as like almost anything, okay?
Well, did you just go tell mom and dad you were going to someone's house? Or?
It was when I was in driver's ed, actually, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go over to this person's house. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. And I was in driver's ed, so I could like drive by myself. And it was actually, she was also the girl that I was like, it was not a thing at all. Like, in retrospective, it was not a thing. At the time, I thought it was a thing.
The word's retrospect.
Retrospect, whatever.
It's okay.
But either way, that was actually when I got in my first car accident. It was,
Wait, that was the nasty one?
No, she was not that. The one you're thinking of is different. I don't even call her nasty either. But
no, the car accident. The nasty
car
one.
accident. Talking about the person. No, I was like, no, I wouldn't call any of them that.
No, I'm not talking about
a name drops. What if Kate? There's a weird eye in there. There's no way she's watching Cody.
I'm not talking about any girls being nasty. I was talking about your car accident being nasty.
The nasty one that ruined mom's like favorite car that she still likes to this day, and like totaled the other person's car. And I felt so bad because not only was there a baby in the car that was crying afterwards, there was a dog that was like shaking like crazy. Yes, that one. Not the one in the weird. Not the one in the like parking lot that happened.
You thought I was talking about the girl too? No.
Jazz hearts.
By the way, Jazz, I did see that you were gonna say you had to lurk because you were had work tomorrow. So like, if you have to lurk, I totally respect that. You can skedaddle if you would like. I don't know if you haven't yet because of that, but if you got work to do, I understand, girl. Thank you for hanging out with us in the meantime. Thanks for hanging out for Devin's first world record, my second. And I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm doing a one-player version of this game because, like I said, while we were practicing for this, I went against head-to-head the world record, and I was pretty competitive. So I think I could beat the world record if I put a few attempts.
Single-player world record is 143, I believe.
Right. Which is a lot harder. It is a lot harder.
Oh yeah.
Because you're just one player, but
I might need a little more destruction on the building on the other side.
You'll probably knock out on stream. No, you're fine. It's broken.
It's fine. After working on it too. Y'all have great voices. Thank you, Jazz. I appreciate it.
Y'all have great voices to fall.
Oh boy, now let's take our voices and make them mad.
You all have great voices to fall asleep to, says Jazz. Jazz the monster.
Right, you can't go so deep when it's ASMR.
Jazz is under the bed right now.
Under the bed? What do you mean under the bed?
Under people at home watching's bed. She's under the bed.
What?
She's a monster.
Oh, okay, I forgot that.
What is wrong?
The voices.
Because she's under the bed.
I feel like we got a lot more talkative. This one.
That's because we drank those.
True. I do feel pretty good right now.
We drank those Kool-Aid beverages before this
Kool-Aid.
one. We had a celebratory Kool-Aid before this stream.
Indeed. Really good stuff. Also, my health is low. Matt, if you're still in stream, Karoth Crude, you harmed me with your sub. How dare you?
What now?
Because Matt subbed, remember?
Yeah, but
Subs do
harmed
damage.
you? Oh!
Come on, Brian, it's your own stream. You cannot.
I was like, harmed you? What are you talking about?
No, Jazz, no. I didn't even. I harmed you, Jazz. Okay. I did in fact hit you. I did too. To reverse quote Tommy Wiseau's
the anonymous Devin because
apparently even though I donated on my own account, it said anonymous.
Get out of the water, you weirdo.
It's fine.
You're killing yourself.
You're killing me, Smalls. There's a little kiss sound in that. I don't even remember what we're talking about. Ex girls, I guess.
No, we were talking about the hype boss and how you.
No, I was talking about way before that.
Oh.
Which was in fact ex girls. Just saying.
I don't remember.
Because I had my first car accident. The girl I got Facebook for, which is named Sabrina. No last name though, so nobody knows. Also, neither her nor Katie are ever gonna watch these.
I mean, I don't know about Sabrina, but Katie definitely not.
Yeah, definitely. I thought you were gonna say yes, and I was like, no way she is. And if she does, I don't give a flying balls.
She never liked me anyway, so she's not gonna watch my freaking Twitch.
Fair.
And those watching at home are like, what? How can someone not like you? And I don't know the answer to that. I really don't.
Not to get into weird relationship stuff for me, but that whole thing was weird. And in hindsight, which I've said a lot of times in this last, like, 19 minutes.
No!
In hindsight... I thought you were dying. I thought it was fine. In hindsight, it was like one of those things that was just like, looking back at it, so much I did wrong.
Yeah.
But, not entirely my fault. 100% not my fault.
Nope.
Just saying that, let's say, it's a learning experience. You know? Life is a learning experience.
Well, thank you. I try to be a great people person. I try to be. And yes, Cody, you did kill Jazz. I think you should probably kind of apologize for that.
I fucked up.
Yeah, I got you.
You didn't really, though. I messed up that hard.
That's what I meant by being cocky, where it's like you jump off the building before you need to.
I thought I had the punch off, and I didn't. This might need more. Yeah, I might need more punch off.
I got you. I trusted you, Cody. I trusted you, Cody. Never trust someone with Rave in their name.
True.
Or 208.
208, which is actually... I don't know if I want to say that, but yes! I know what the 208 is.
Anybody can Google what 208 stands for. It's Idaho.
Okay.
Yeah, but no,
it's like 303, the band. It's their area code.
It's true, though, Cody. It's true, though, for Cody, because he was actually... he was the hype boss for my world record Gungeon. One of my Exit the Gungeons. So.
Hey, I'm the hype boss for the other world record of Rampage.
But you're also in the video, so.
No, it's about being a hype boss.
Go all the way and climb to the very top of this one, and then jump off. After we beat it.
I punched a little bit at the top.
Okay, there we go.
I killed Justin. Ravers are always to be trusted.
Ravers are always to be trusted.
Always.
I don't know about always, Cody, but most of the time we'll allow it.
I feel like a long time ago we were talking about D&D on Sundays. There's a lot of things that like were mentioned, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna add to that.
This is the life of a streamer, Devin. You just like, I don't remember what I was talking about 10 minutes ago, and then you remember and you're like, oh, so 20 minutes ago we were talking about this and.
Okay, I was about ready to yell at Jazz, because I was like, I thought you've played D&D before. Jazz, don't tell me you want to learn it. On Roll20, yes. And the person, K-Roth Crude, that subscribed earlier, that's actually Matt. That is the guy that posted in the D&D thing for our Discord that he would,
and you guys should totally do that. 100%. I think if you want to play D&D or you want to experience D&D, join our Discord and get in there. And Matt will take care of you. And I don't know who all is going to be a part of it, but get in there. If you even have the slightest of interest, get in there.
And yeah, Cody, no, you should. It's because I actually started D&Ding one myself, which is why Bri was yelling at me for not being available on Sundays anymore. I started doing one with my sister and her friends, who are in other places, like different countries. And I actually think I enjoy DMing more than I enjoy playing D&D, but I enjoy both. And it's like a weird homebrew, but like. It's a fun thing. It's like literally anything you want to do, you can do. Like, oh, can I attack the stalagmite on the roof with an arrow and make it drop on people? And the dungeon master won't really say yay or nay. He'll be like, I don't know, you can try. Then you do it, you roll a 20, next thing you know, the stalagmite's falling down on people. People are all dying. Next thing you know, you're boom. You made the play of the game.
Boom, you done.
You done now. D&D campaign going on right now. I want to know the details of the conclusion. That's the other thing is, like, And I will say Matt, because, you know, I'm a new DM. I'm new to D&D in general, let alone DMing. Matt does a lot of good world building, Bri.
Oh, I believe it. That's why I'm okay with him leading the quest accepted D&D group.
I don't know if I mentioned it to you, but yeah, no.
He rolls for everything.
He does. He literally rolls for everything. So to people that are in the Discord, if you want to play some D&D with Matt, do it. I think he's doing a little bit of a simpler one, at least first off. I'm gonna try to die with this guy. Try to get the thing.
Here, just come down here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess I can't die at home, so I guess I'm gonna have to kill me.
You're not gonna die in this one. Just stay alive.
Sweet. Let me set my changeling.
Get out of the water, though.
I should have set.
Damn it! Okay. Okay.
It was fine though. It was perfect. I guess.
think you might be dead.
I don't know.
You might be dead at the beginning of this, though.
Maybe.
I think you might be.
I'm punching the building though. I'm punching Florida.
That's just.
I fucked up Florida.
That's just
Come
the
on.
animation. That's just the
No,
animation.
Brian. That's Florida dying.
Just spam buttons. Okay,
I'm
you're
fine.
alive. Okay, good. Well, luckily that worked out well.
And I got a weird double kill. I think when you have a small building next to a big building, you want to jump on the big building and then as a side thing kill the small one. I think that is the play.
Well, we're still figuring it out.
True.
Which is weird because we've already set the world record, but.
But anyway, as I was saying about Matt, to hype Matt up, I don't think he's in here anymore, and if he is, he's lurking.
He's lurking.
Probably. But to hype him up, he will, after our session's done, he will roll the dice and be like, okay, this kingdom is doing this character is doing this, and he will roll the dice and find out what the world is doing. That is not something I do. Mine's also different than his is, to be fair, but... mine's different because it's like Zelda sitting.
Jump on the gray one. The gray one's dead.
Gray one or blue one?
The gray one. Well, I meant to jump on the gray one because it's
The blue
toast.
one dead.
The blue one's toast. The blue one needs like half.
I'm in and out, but I'm always be down to play D&D.
And that's why I want you to run shiz for me, Matt.
And Matt is the one that taught me not only D&D, but also how to use Roll20. And I've gotten to the point where I can actually help my players in my D&D use Roll20.
Teach me the way.
Do you know the way?
Know the way?
Do you know the way? Don't punch the bottom right.
I haven't punched the bottom for a while.
I actually feel like I'm playing a lot better this run than the other one.
So do I.
I don't know if that's because, you know, the whole we chugged over the Monacos or what, but...
It's because we just played this for almost 2 hours is why.
We played it for almost 2 hours, but at the same time, also, I feel like we have a potential world record is kind of like a hype. You know what I mean?
Hype?
I guess that was a small building. I didn't have to go all the way up it.
Yeah, but we've got all the buildings killed pretty much at this point, so who cares?
See, the game is very forgiving in a way, though, if you think about it.
Because of that mechanic,
Because
yes.
of the mechanic of buildings.
Like right now, I've been knocked off the building twice, but it doesn't matter because...
Show me the way, bruh.
Show me the way, brother.
Yeah, it's you know, interesting. And I don't know if I want to spoil it to anybody because I don't know if it's fully a thing. But I'm just saying, if you do a quest accepted themed D&D with K-Rock Crude, you might be in for a surprise. A surprise.
Why is that?
I didn't want to spoil it, so I didn't say it.
Alright.
I didn't want to spoil it and or make commitments to people that aren't me.
Well, then don't spoil it. But
I didn't.
But just know that I'm wondering what the hell you're talking about.
I told you this before. I told you this when you were drunk and playing Terraria.
That's probably why, because I was drunk.
Okay, I'll put it this way. If you play a quest accepted D&D, there's a chance that I might join you as either a boss or an ally. Who knows?
No, you'll be... I got you. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about now, so that's fine. But I might even, you know? I might. Who knows? Maybe you'll fight all the... Maybe the whole goal is to fight quest accepted as the 4 bosses. Like Final Fantasy, the one that has the song that people like.
Man, look at that score differential right now.
What is the one with like the elemental bosses? Or Ruby Conte?
Oh
Like
yeah,
third
that's
name?
Final Fantasy IV.
Final Fantasy IV.
And
That has
that's,
a song
yeah,
people
there's
like.
God, what are their names? Rubicante,
Ruby Conte, Scarmiglione.
is the red one. The Scarm is...
He's the Earth guy, or Stench or whatever. Barbroshia, which is like the weird lady, and
How do you know all this?
because I told you, Brian, there's a song. There's literally a song. I will have to show you it, I guess, but there's a song.
I just know it because I played it.
I didn't. The only Final Fantasies that I ever really played were 7. It actually ends there. I'm sorry, it ends there. But
It
it's
ends there.
7.
I played 7.
I watched Kylie play a bit of 9, where the main character's a monkey dude.
I had never played 9.
Kylie did. I watched her play a bit of that. I watched her play a bit of 10, but she did not beat 10, and I don't think I watched all of 9, if she beat 9.
I've beaten 1. I've beaten 2. I have beaten 3. I've beaten 4. I have not beaten 5 because I just always stop at the same spot when I play that game. Beaten 6, beaten 7, beaten 8. And then I've never played 9 and beaten 10. And then at that point I haven't played like any of them. Didn't play 11, didn't really play 12. Didn't play 13, didn't play 14.
13. 13's the one people don't like. 14's the one that's online that I actually have played. 14's the MMO. 15 is the one that I actually... Honestly, 15 is a game that I
and
want
10
to play.
too. I played 10 too as well. I didn't beat 10 2. I got to the very end, like kill the boss, and I never beat the boss.
You should beat the boss.
Well,
Eat
now
Jazz.
I'd have to replay the entire game.
I was gonna eat Jazz, but I'll eat Jazz anyway.
There's time. You're good.
I know, that's why I was eating Jazz. Because there was time. There was time to eat Jazz. There was time to eat Jazz, and there was time to not eat Jazz. You know? Right, Jazz?
I guess so. So, Jamon, what have you been up to these days? What have you been doing?
I know we've been rambling and Chat hasn't said anything.
That's because Jazz is trying to sweep.
I said chat, not Jazz.
Oh, chat. Well, either way, Jazz is trying to sweep. And chat, I mean, people are talking.
The last time person that said anything was Jazz. That was an ooh. That was like 5 years ago.
Ooh la la.
That was back when we were first talking about D&D with Matt.
We're in Nashville. Let's do some freaking hot chicken.
Are you referencing a dish that was at a certain place I work at?
No, that's just kind of a traditional. It's kind of a thing.
Oi! Jazz is still here. Don't lie to her.
Nashville hot chicken is just a chicken thing.
Nashville, Tennessee.
I mean, there's still actually Nashville hot chicken at like KFC.
Sure. I do remember the commercials.
Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, oi oi oi.
Zigga 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 zigga. If you want to be my lover.
If you really, really want to zig a zig,
There we go. I knew it was something.
If you want to be my lover.
You gotta get with my brother.
So in order to be your lover, they gotta hook up with me first?
Yes!
Is that so I can tell you if they're good or not?
I guess?
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure. Entirely. I got a weird accent for that even. I'm not
Oi.
entirely.
Oi, I don't know.
Oi, boy.
You got that big green one?
I was trying to, but I had to wait for the first one. Which is fine, because I still have time, because I've got like 2 more. Oi, boy. Oi. Anytime I see oi, Jazz, I will tell you, it makes me think of Wind Waker, which
Meet that
is one of
person. Meet that person coming
which is
down.
one of my favorite Zelda games. If not actually my favorite, because I actually have I think the most fond memories of that game.
Which one?
Wind Waker. I don't think you ever played it.
I played it for all of like the first temple.
I don't know, it really is a toss-up between Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Wind Waker. Those are the ones that, I have the most fond memories of, because those are the ones I saw start to finish with my sister. And Majora's Mask, I like the creepy feel. Ocarina of Time, I like the well with Dead Hand, even though as a kid it was like spooky scary. But even as a kid, I still liked it being spooky scary. And then Wind Waker, I don't know, that was the one I had like the most, like, I guess clear memories, because it was the most recent. And that's when I like the speedruns of the most. Just want to say we've been mindlessly punching buttons for...
Because once you get this
2
game
hours.
down, it's just... The game's down now.
You know the real reason why people don't do speedruns for this game is it's mindless as all hell.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was like, it's really, once you get it down, it's like there's not a lot to improve on because the building's just fall in order. So if you get them all killed, like,
well, it's like it's
you
just
can't really beat the time. Like, I don't think
the fastest you can do is beating the first building the fastest, and then making sure you have a chain reaction.
Like, I know that 135 by us is like the potential new world record. I guess not official yet, but
Can't tell it's official. I'm not gonna believe it.
but as far as like, you know, us playing goes, like, I don't think we're gonna improve on that time too much. Just simply because there's not a whole lot we can do to prove on it that much, you know?
Jazz, you will never knock out because we are the world record holders for Rampage, and this is the most entertainment you've ever had in your entire life. Don't lie to me. Don't
It's
shake
not.
your head.
It's not. And you can stop replying and you can knock out Jazz because, I mean,
If you work tomorrow, we're not gonna hate you. I also work tomorrow, but I don't work until like 2.
I don't work tomorrow. What is work?
What is work?
What is work? I mean, I guess I did work the other weekend, but
You know what'll actually,
I mean, I work next Wednesday, finally, for the first time in forever.
next Wednesday being tomorrow.
Oh, because it's Tuesday.
Yes, it's Tuesday technically.
Oh, that means I gotta make questions for trivia.
Ooh. Everybody Pastor Bright for
I don't want to do
I can
that.
give you some trivia about some animal genitalia, apparently.
No.
I say this because there was a day at work that, like, me and some other coworkers were like, you let me tell you about this, and let me tell you about that. And then I was like, man, I actually know a lot more, quote, trivia questions, if you will, about this than I thought I did.
Devin,
I found out that I didn't.
you didn't destroy that gray building before I destroyed my building. And then you fell
What do
off
you mean
that
I
building.
didn't? I did!
No, the other one. I destroyed the one on the left before you destroyed the one on the right.
It's because mine didn't destroy. I had mine done, but yours dropped first for whatever reason.
Alright, alright. I won't point fingers.
Don't you point fingers at me.
But I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. I'm not pointing
I'll
fingers,
just
but I'm
simply
totally
say
pointing
that I don't
fingers.
think your that level was very smooth, is all I'm
I
saying.
level that level. Kangaroos are the only animal that cannot fart. I don't think birds can fart either, Jazz. You can fact check me, because there's a good chance I'm wrong, but I don't think birds can.
My point is that I have to make questions, and that sucks, so I don't want to do that.
Right, add that in there. Kangaroos are the only animal that can't fart.
How do you make that question? What are the only animals that can't fart? I mean,
Yes, there you go. You just made it. Done. Boom.
Eh.
You're done now. 2 plus 2 is 4 minus 1 is 3.
It's
Quick
not a
math.
very solid question.
Well, farts aren't solid. They're gaseous.
Yeesh.
I'm too proud of that joke.
You're very proud. I'm too proud to beg now.
What?
It's a song.
Listen to the hippity hop music.
It's a song from like the 90s.
I don't listen to the 90s hippity hop music.
It was TLC specifically.
Tender
Oh
loving
shit,
care.
I'm hitting you.
Tender loving care. You're on the other side of the building, boy. You're on the.
Oh!
It's me that's in the water.
Yeah.
I thought I was
That was a very bad stage.
I mean, let's be real here. At this point, we've already have.
I mean, we still might be ahead of our time, but that was a bad stage.
At the beginning stages, up until like 30 minutes in, 20 minutes in, I think we had.
Oh, shit.
I didn't mean to jump on you.
Grab that side. Alright, we're slipping with
Okay.
the last two stages, but...
That one was a good one though.
Yeah,
It
we
looked
still,
bad, but it
we
was good.
paused for a second.
No, we didn't. There was the buildings were collapsing.
I'm gonna hit this manhole at you, ready?
Okay.
There you
What's
go.
going on? Late here. Good night, guys.
Alright, well, good night, Jamon. Thanks for hanging out with us, and I appreciate the Battletoad there.
Battletoad.
But thank you for being here, thank you for hanging out, and we appreciate you. Have a fantastic rest of your night, and we'll catch you next time, my friend.
Is the next co-op speedrun you go for going to be Battletoads?
No. I will not be playing Battletoads.
Why not? Why not even playing? You're just gonna ignore the great Battletoads?
That'd be like my Mike Tyson run, which you weren't here for.
I wasn't, and I'm sad now that you said that.
I basically, it got to the point where I got to like the right Super Macho Man, which I've never had a problem fighting him, I don't think. But I was playing Super Macho Man, and I just could not beat him for some weird reason, so I started using save states. And then I got to Tyson, and it was just like save state after save state because Tyson is Mike Tyson.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's Tyson.
So the last like half hour of that run was just constantly resetting save states because it was rough.
Yeah, see, okay, so on a more realistic level, because I know you're not going to do Battletoads, because Battletoads is ridiculously hard, specifically one specific area.
I've gotten really far in that game, in my opinion, and that was like 25%.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But other than that, on a realistic level, do you think you'd ever speedrun Bucky O'Hare? Because I don't remember there being any technical things for that. There's like minor stuff.
So here's the deal with Bucky O'Hare. I love the game.
Yes?
I remember that game taking like days for me, like passcodes and all that stuff. The world record is like, I could be wrong, but the world record is like an hour. So I don't think I'm on that level yet. I have to practice that a lot to get there.
I actually watched it recently. And it is like an hour. And there's only like one, it's like, you skip 2 levels with a glitch, but they were even saying it was a super easy glitch to do. Like, the glitches that they did were super easy and they didn't even look hard.
Well, there's a glitch in DuckTales that I've done for that speedrun that's really easy too, so
I feel like you can do it. I feel like you realistically can do it. At the very least, you should play it, because
I'll play it.
I do remember loving...
I was gonna play it the other night, but you weren't there, so I played Kirby instead.
Yeah, I was a Kirby once. Hi, Aberku. Also, Jazz, did you know that Dopey from Snow White was supposed to have dialogue, but the producers didn't like the voice because it did depict a bald dwarf they had in mind?
I did not know that, no.
I did not. There's your trivia question.
That's not a good trivia question.
Jazz, Brian doesn't like any of your trivia questions. Yell at him.
I mean, I could word it in a way that's like, what character from Snow White didn't whatever, but
facts. I don't know if that's facts because, you know, trivia, the dopey thing, or if it's facts because you don't like our trivia questions.
I'm very picky about trivia questions.
He is, because I've tried to give him stuff before, and I don't think he's ever liked anything I've ever given him.
It's because it needs to be, like, not common knowledge, but it needs to be something that most people are going to know. Not like a random obscure, like, how many pounds is, you know, this? Or how tall is the Empire State Building? Like, those aren't good questions.
Okay, I feel like how tall the Empire State Building is, because I feel like there's some people. But
like,
no,
1 in 100 people?
Yes.
That's not a good trivia question.
That's a good trivia question. That's a good
If you worded it like, which one of the dwarves didn't have dialogue because of whatever reason, people would probably say Dopey because Dopey is the one that doesn't talk. But even then, it's a decent question because there's 7 of them, so it's a 1 in 7 chance. But
what if you just said what one of the 7 dwarves doesn't talk? That's a question I don't know. I didn't know Dopey didn't talk until, you know, just now. I'm gonna be real with you. I had no idea he didn't talk. I haven't watched Snow White since I was like probably less than 7.
That's my punching animation. It's pretty good, huh?
I meant to punch and I jumped.
I don't know. I don't like questions that are necessarily easy, but I like questions that, you know, the average Joe Schmo can walk into the bar and perform decently on.
What? You do trivia at a bar? That's crazy.
Not like, oh yeah, I have to be a frickin' Jeopardy level intellect to, you know, do well. Like, I don't like those types of questions.
The only time I ever watched Jeopardy, this is kind of off topic, but also not, it's like a side note, the only time I ever watched Jeopardy was when I worked at a call center. And that was during winter because we were so slow. And, like, I had a desk that had, like, the perfect spot for TV, and I was like, I'll just watch TV while we're in between calls. Because a lot of times we'd, like, constant calls all throughout the day. But then there was, like, a time that was, like, a nice delay. Like, sometimes a half-hour delay in between calls. That was nice. It was a nice time being paid for.
That was nice to get paid for.
I'm just saying. You ever watch TV for half an hour and get paid for it? It's kind of a good feeling. Awkward. Good.
I won't say I watched TV, but we did have a TV at the pizza place I worked at, and occasionally it was slow. And yeah, we'd watch like football or something, and I'd get paid for it.
those are always fun times. Technically, I could watch TV where I work now. I would just have to be sitting at a weird angle and also standing around doing nothing, which is not entirely ever going to happen because
yeah,
you got to make sure you're ready for the rush, even if there is a day that it probably won't have a rush. Because you never know. Some days we have weird, crazy rushes in photography.
that building should be good.
I was going to say, if not, I'm going to punch it from this side.
I don't think it was until you punched it.
I mean, it's pro strats, right?
Pro strats.
I should be good right here now, though. I'm going to try to die.
Here, come here, I'll hit you.
I got it.
That works.
I got it. Except for I almost didn't revive myself.
Yeah, you just would have slowly walked off the stream naked. Scream?
Stream. I would have walked off the stream naked.
You become a human and you like cover your privates and slowly walk off.
That would have been actually the ending to the stream. I would have just stripped myself naked and then slowly walked out of the door.
And then left me all alone.
And the next thing you know, you just kind of silently close stream.
Just end it.
Yeah, you're just like, I can't compete with that.
I'm glad I got that kit before I dropped. Because the damn photographer, flash photography.
Who doesn't like flashes, though?
We should be good.
Fusion, ha.
Let's do a fusion, ready?
Fusion, ha.
Wait. Fusion, ha. Oh god. We did
I think
good.
we need to like work the down punch into that somehow. No?
They never did a down punch.
I mean, okay, first, I know what you're talking about for, like, you know, Dragon Ball Z in general, but this is not Dragon Ball Z. Goten and Gotenks are not a giant lizard and a monkey.
I mean, they are Saiyans, which are monkeys, right?
They're calling the Rampage characters Saiyans. I'm like, that's not... I thought I remembered actually what you're talking about.
Yo, I was talking about the Saiyans. The Super Saiyans.
I regret drinking those monikers right before this because I have to pee right now.
You have to hold that shit in.
I know I'm going to. I'm just saying I have to, so... I will pee myself sooner than I will give up on this run, I guess, at this point. And then you'll have to clean it up.
Unless it becomes like... I'd be okay with that. Just pee yourself. Because unless it becomes unbearable and you can't, you can go kind of figure it out. But like right now, you can run. Like run, go. And then like... You know,
I think I could make it, but no, I'm fine.
Exactly, because these buildings still have to fall. Just don't wash your hands and you're okay. Because now you're in there. You're peeing right now.
Ping.
Pee.
Pee.
And you're done. Put your pants, zip it up, and you're running back in. And we're still on this screen.
I wouldn't have to worry about tucking my willy in either because it's pretty small.
And now it's a search bonus, so which that would suck, but I punch that down part, shouldn't have that.
Got it on your side. It wouldn't have sucked that hard either because you would have got it by yourself.
I mean, depending. Who knows?
Depending.
It could have been men or like how many holes you put into it.
How many holes?
I'm gonna take my blue building out ASAP.
I'm gonna take my blue building out ASAP.
Okay. And now I'm on gray.
And now I'm trying, because I'm trying not to fail.
Shit, no, we're not gonna, we need to get on the green now.
I tried so hard.
The missile downed me.
You thought you had it.
I thought I did too, but the missile from the helicopter screwed me over.
Why do helicopters have missiles?
Let me save you. Shit.
I don't like how they look at the screen. Why did you mean? I feel like you don't ever punch any states.
It's because it literally is that character for the whole thing. Even if you're playing one player as the monkey, it's Lizzie that's the one that punches it.
Huh.
Why?
Lizzie?
What?
I said, why Lizzie though?
I don't know. I didn't design this game.
Unrelated to necessarily this, I mean it is kind of related to this game, but for the most part it's more just NES games in general. It's kind of fun how, like, you know, games like this didn't really, like, there is a backstory, but they don't like shove it down your throat like, yeah, Lizzie's a woman that got mutated by blah 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 blah, and Monkey's a guy that got mutated blah 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 blah, you know what I mean?
I don't know the backstory to this game.
Well, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Like NES games don't have that, so it's like you can kind of make up your own, and you also kind of like learn weird secrets from like oh yeah, when she dies, she's a woman.
The reason why is because these games are
Small.
They're small, so basically, yeah. So all the information, the backstory, is probably in the instruction booklet, which I don't know,
Which not a lot of people probably did.
so I don't know anything about it. But if you had the manual, it'd probably tell you. But instead, you just put the game in and go, oh, I'm a person, I'm a monkey. I'm gonna go and destroy buildings. I'm like Godzilla and King Kong. But you probably couldn't name him that because, you know.
Copyright.
Right. So you just name them George and Lizzie.
Because lizards.
Because Curious George and Lizzie the Lizard.
Well, I think it's because the guy's name was George, and I think the girl's name was like Elizabeth or something. That's my guess. If I was named Elizabeth and I turned into a giant lizard, I'd call myself Lizzie. Some Elizabeths go by Lizzie and Lizzie Lizard.
I understand. I got the reference.
So,
Eat that man.
and nom 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 nom, Cody.
I was gonna say it was apricot.
Delicioso. I mean, our chat's dead now.
It's fine.
I say our, but mostly it's yours.
It's fine. People are just lurking. It's totally okay. You're allowed to lurk.
I mean, by lurking, we mean sleeping.
That too. Blue should be good. Focus on gray.
I mean, do both. Okay, let's dose. Don't be cocky.
Hey, now all the buildings are good. I just realized that punching the building does not do score at all.
Okay, I know, it's punching everything. It's eating things and punching other things.
But like, I don't eat that many things like intentionally. So.
No, nobody. I don't think anybody eats. I think that's the weird RNG in this game because I don't think that the people come out like on. Like, I don't think it's like normal each time. I think it's probably like random. Like the building placements are probably stage by stage, but I feel like the NPCs, if you will, are not.
Up, down, down, left, right.
BA class select start.
Yeah, but we don't want to select the start, so we're just gonna ignore it.
We do.
Shit. I messed up, but it's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it a...
No, I messed up prior to that, so yes, it was okay.
Okay, you did.
Oof, we're good. Just to be safe, we'll punch a couple more holes. Eat this lady. Oh, I didn't get her up.
Nom lady! Nom lady!
Punch the ground.
Punch. Break this road. No. You ever wonder why, like, when you're driving on the road and there's, like, potholes? It's giant lizard people.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It has not been on my side for, like, ever. I don't think I've gotten this, like, maybe I got, like, one or two, but...
Charleston, North Carolina.
Let's do the Charleston.
Oh, fudge. Ah, I screwed that up so bad. Alright, the green's good.
Done did screw the roof.
Well, I punched, and then I jumped off to get to this gray one ASAP, and... I just need to stop doing that, because I'm trying to hurry, and, like, I'm gonna get to the gray building, but it doesn't matter, because by the time that mine falls, yours is gonna fall, so I should slow down a little bit.
Yes, there we go. Like, just kill me, tank.
That was a good death for you, though. That was good timing for it.
Hell yeah, I wanted to get that tank to kill me.
We're still in Charleston.
Big city.
And your green one should be good. They're gonna follow me, so I'll let you take over the blue.
Hell yeah.
And blue's good, and now so is this one. Hell, destroy
What if
helicopters.
we beat it in like the next 7 minutes? This game?
What if we beat this game in 7 minutes? Not
No,
possible.
not in 7 minutes in total. I just mean in the next 7 minutes.
No. We still have,
Possible.
we're like, I don't even know, not halfway, we're a little more than halfway, but.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like at this point, the
It'll
game
go.
speeds up. Yeah.
So what day are we on? 73. So we still have 50 something days.
More than halfway.
I'm not doing math right now, but that's where we are. Shit!
Math wouldn't be hard though,
Oh.
right? It'd be 50.
I was that close to getting this building.
What day were we on?
I think it was 73.
It would be 58, 55 days. There we
That's
go.
why I said 50 something, because I wasn't doing that.
Okay, and I did math. What else am I even doing? This makes like 20 minutes of sitting here doing the same thing over and over again.
Let's punch the game. Let me get behind you. Oh.
Okay.
You look angry and I look stupid. Cincinnati, the home of the Bengals. Take out that green one. I'll take out this gray one.
Great. So how's everybody else's night? Where's the chat at?
They sleeping. It happens about this time of night. At least pretty late.
Wake up! I had the hiccups.
It is almost 3 in the morning after all.
You were also. Yeah. You're 3 in the morning.
Sniff the air. There you go. Next one we should lean in and kiss. Like a
No.
bunch of gross ass beasts.
I have the hiccups. It's obnoxious. It is obnoxious. I dare say I don't want to get a better world record with the hiccups.
I think our conversation's been on much better topics this round than the last one.
Have they been done?
I think so.
I don't remember our conversations anymore.
They've been much more,
Snap.
less intense, we'll say.
You know what else is intense?
What?
Sleeping bag.
Oh god, it's the best joke I've ever heard.
First time that joke's ever been made.
Yep.
But yeah, no, like, as far as my D&D session goes, I have no idea where I'm going with it now. Like, I know the end goal. I know my, like, little middle goals, but I'm like, I can't jump into another one right now.
Come over here and sniff the air. We're gonna be big beast kisses. Sniff the air. Look the other way. Sniff the air. Ah, we messed up. I want our noses to touch.
Hey, little baby, let me spin your ear. What's going on? I'll tell you all the things that you want to hear. It's free real estate.
No.
Come on, right? Free real estate.
No, I hate free real estate.
You like Tim and Eric Awesome Show Great.
I want expensive ass real estate. Alright, now get over here and kiss me.
I punched the building, but yet nothing happened. I just my fist down here.
That's because you have to punch it usually like twice. That's why I spam. Bap, 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 bap. Sniff. Why did you move? I said to sniff. Sniff! Walk
Sniff.
forward.
I gotta sniff nothing. I gotta wait for you to come close.
That's why you punch twice. Bap, 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 bap.
I mean, I just
Bap, bap.
press the button until I like see the animation. So.
It's usually like a solid bap, bap. That's why sometimes I jump off too early. Because I'll be like bap, bap, and then I'll jump off and I'm like, I didn't kill that hole. No.
Oh my goodness.
I got you. Work on that gray one. Solely the gray one.
The gray one should be good, but you know what? But I do have the blue one at the same time. Though.
Yeah, we're good.
Blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. But it's kind of refreshing to be like, yeah, I have no goal, so I can go anywhere I want with it right now. I've had some ideas pop in my head, but I don't know.
I mean, it's just kind of let them guide it based on what they want to do.
I'd say it's kind of like that, but also no. Because it's not that style. Like, there's a story, so they do have specific goals in mind. And I did that in the middle thing, so it's like, I want to give them, like, I think I want to do what I did in the very beginning, where it was like, hey, your goal is to get to Hyrule. Okay, bye. And then have, like, 2 sessions where, like, they did their stuff in the in-between. on their like journey, if you
Sniff.
will. Sniff.
You
Oh,
keep
perfect!
moving.
No, it's perfect. Don't lie to me.
That's not perfect.
That's pretty perfect.
I want nose to nose, just tips.
Just the tips. But it was like no, like on the in between journey from them, they did some stuff on their own, and I had them planned. Mostly, I was just like, yeah, I'll put some stuff here, so if they do decide to go here, then they have the option. But I want to get them like their next goal. I want them to be like, okay, this is your next goal. This is where your goal is to go, and then let them do what they want in the in between. I think I have an idea of how to do that. Punch.
I did you damage. Have a sniff. Don't move. That's pretty good
That's not a kiss.
right there. You didn't look
That's
up.
not a kiss, though.
I just want our noses to touch, though.
That's not. You said kiss.
We're booping to snoots.
You said a kiss.
I should have killed the green one while you killed the blue.
Or vice versa. Why is my belting not falling? I was gonna say. I guess I wasn't too wide. I guess it was 3 wide.
You're dying.
Lizzie McGuire. I don't die.
I mean, I'm tempted, like, after this 2-player run to try, like, my own, but...
That's all up to you, because that's gonna be like 6 in the morning by the time
I
you're
was
done.
gonna say, if it is that way, it'd be like... We'll probably end this run 3:30ish.
I was gonna say, I mean, the next half hour or so.
So if I did it again, we're talking like being done like 5, which I don't think I want to be up that late, but at the same time, I did just rock this game for freaking... maybe we'll just end it after this.
I think it's entirely your call. I'm 100% not staying. I was contemplating leaving after that first one. But you're like, nah, let's do it. And I was like, fine, I'll stay up
Do
later.
it again. Hell yeah, why not?
I mean, I think my sleeping habits have gotten like better. But they're definitely not where I want them to get. Like I did like the other night when you were talking about this stuff. I did just lay on the couch and just like fall asleep at like 10. And then I woke up at 1. And then I watched some YouTube stuff on my TV till like 3, and then I went right back to bed.
That's gross.
What do you mean, gross?
Waking up, like, going to bed at 10 and waking up at 1.
I think it's mostly because I fall asleep on my couch. I don't sleep very long on my couch. Even when I was literally just sleeping on my couch because my room was a disaster because of flood. Even when that was the case, it was like I didn't sleep very soundly on my couch. I would just like wake up every other hour. It's not very comfy. Not very comfy at all. And now I have a nice one of those memory foam things on my bed. 3 inches thick.
3 inches is all you need. What?
I'm just gonna leave it at the awkward silence that we have. Okay.
Nah, we'll probably end it after this stream. Or after this run. Because by then we'll be streaming for probably something like 4-ish hours. Which isn't really a long stream for me. But...
Yeah, you exclusively do 24-hour streams, I've heard.
No. But I do usually do streams for like 7 hours, so...
You exclusively stream for 24 hours. Bro, what's it like to be the streamer that exclusively streams for 24 hours? When I said you exclusively do 24-hour streams, I hear, it sounded like it was like interviewing you, so I was going to try to roll with that.
Good. I don't know, I'll probably actually, once you leave, I'll probably work on the trivia questions, because I don't really want to do that tomorrow so much, so... I'll just work on it tonight for like an hour or 2, just to blast through it. Gotta blast!
So that's more or less the gotta blast head to the stars and buy candy bars. Lies a kid with a knack for invention. Mechanical canine pork.
Superpowered mind.
Superpowered mind
Mechanical
pork.
canine. You jumped off.
You got that. I got you. I mean, I'm probably gonna be for this week working on my D&D stuff. I want to get my notes organized. I want to get my world building together. I feel like I did a little bit of world building. The last session was pretty good.
F that, I'm finding more games we're gonna 2-player beat.
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna come over here when I work.
Oh, you're coming over after work every day this week. and we're setting records every
That's
night.
not happening 100% because I do in fact have to get my D&D thing together at some point.
Nope. We're setting world records all week. You heard it here first, folks.
Sunday comes and my players are all looking forward to it, like, you know, yay, D&D! And I'm like, I don't have anything planned, I'm sorry.
That's fine. You'd be like, I just set world records all week, guys. Sorry.
Nick Gaming tried to get us like to co-op beat is just like some vague title that nobody's ever heard of. It's Bill and Bob's old Buckaroo battle. Balls. I was thinking of the B word. I ran out of B words. Balls was the next logical option. I also almost said Bill and Ted's, but that's already. That's not fun.
We played Tim and Eric's awesome show. Great job. It's a pretty good video game.
That's not a game.
Oh,
That's life.
that's life. I got a pee now too. You better hurry up and beat this.
That's what's been my driving motivation for the past like 30 minutes, 20 minutes.
Now
I gotta pee.
No, I've got to pee too. We gotta go.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
See, now it's just where we start driving ourselves into madness because it's like, yeah, I've got.
Gray.
I tried to. I just couldn't jump on it from the area I wanted to, and I go, no. It's fine though. You got one building going, and I can get the rest of you while that building goes.
Take out C green.
Sea green? It's not sea green.
This is Z green. No,
This is a green green. This is not sea green. Sea green's a light color.
Bam.
But if you're gonna do trivia questions, I'm gonna be tempted to do with D&D, and I'm not going to.
I bet. Down. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, start.
Put a little room. We're back in Chicago.
Are we both gonna have like dreams of like being giant monsters and destroying buildings together or something right now?
I have dreams about streaming pretty much every night.
Streaming.
Because I literally stream until I go to sleep every night.
I just didn't think that green building was gonna I feel like my dreams vary. I feel like a lot of the dreams I have aren't really necessarily like, because they're supposed to be depictions of the day. But I feel like a lot of them aren't, and then every once in a while I do have one of those. And I feel like they just vary randomly.
I think dreams are just dreams and they don't really mean anything as far as the day or the night. I think it's just a matter of what you're doing before you go to sleep.
I wouldn't think that's true, just because.
Well, like you were saying, if we go to sleep tonight, there's going to be like, ooh, Rampage dreams. We punched buildings all night in our dreams because, you know, that's the game.
I mean, I don't know. I had dreams about, like, for instance, like League of Legends, and that was like days that I didn't even play League. You know what I mean? Because supposedly it's not necessarily like the day before. It's like, you know, what happened in like your week or something. I don't know. Again, I'm not a psychologist.
All I know is I have dreams where I'm like, my life even these days, like I'm like, stream brain.
Stream brain.
Stream brain. Take out the little blue one. Alright, you're good. Pop up.
That's a perfect time to die.
Yep.
Love me. Totally planned that.
Totally planned it.
I planned it.
I planned it.
Snikes. That's what I was going to talk about earlier. I was going to talk about Jimmy Neutron and how it was revolutionary for the cartoon world. That's a thing I learned recently.
Okay.
So, Jimmy Neutron, right? Most shows start as shows and then they get a movie.
Totally planned.
Thank
Yes,
you, Eberku.
Eberku, thank you for being here. I thought you had went to sleep or something.
I did too. I thought we were all alone and just left to our own devices and our own madness.
Madness.
But like, most shows begin as cartoons or whatever, and then if they're popular, they get a movie. However, Jimmy Neutron began as a movie, and because of this, they had high quality images and 3D models. So when they became a TV show, they were able to reuse the models and stuff in the movie, which meant that they were both high quality and cheap to use because they already had them made. So it wasn't like, oh, I have to make these good assets because we already had good assets from the brand.
You got diddled. Now take out the green.
But yeah, my bro needed some help, so I was here. So I was there.
Oh, it's all good.
My bro also needed some help for some weird Rampage tomfoolery.
I said, let's get the world record. And Devin's like, we can't do that.
And no, I didn't say we can't do that. I was like, sure. And then as he was talking to me more about it, like last night, I was like falling asleep in my chair, and I was like, I want to pay attention to what you're saying, but my God, I cannot pay attention to what you're saying.
I was mapping out the run and telling you the strats we needed to do.
I was too tired to figure out anything about strats, and I was also, I will say, I was watching the videos.
Kill the green, kill the green, kill the green.
I was still, in fact, watching videos and stuff of it, but it was like.
Basically, I was like, look at this video. You see this technique? They're not doing it. We need to do that. You see this technique? We should try that out instead. And so right before we started the stream, it was like, okay, let's try this, let's try this, let's try this. Okay, this is faster.
Yeah.
And now here we are.
He's like, these people are messing up, so we need to not mess up. And I was like, okay, cool.
Well, I didn't necessarily mean like they're messing up. I was just like, you know, they didn't look like they were going ham. Like it was kind of like they said on the speedrun. Like it says it's casual. Like they definitely look casual. Like I'm not going casual. I'm going full competitive. All right.
Yeah, that was a very bad one. That was bad. That's what they call in the industry, bad. By the way, though, I was very tired when you were doing this.
That's fine. Break 'em all, boys!
Break 'em, boys! And that was because that was the night of Shonda. I started to say it, and I was like, wait, was that a Saturday? Is today Sunday right now? What's going on? That was the day of Sunday, which is the day I get, like, no sleep.
Go get that big green.
It's the day of me going to bed at, like, 3 in the morning because I have a D&D session with Matt. And then me waking up at, like, 10 a.m. because I have a D&D session with other people. And I say 3 in the morning, but that's actually pretty generous because I think I went to bed at, like... I think the D&D session ended at, like, 3, but I think I went to bed at, like, 5. And by went to bed, I mean fall asleep, because I do tend to go to bed early. I just don't fall asleep very fast.
Alright, take out the gray one. Take out the gray one, I'll take out the blue one. Done. Blue is done, gray is done.
Gray is beyond done. Gray is so done.
So done. Oh my gray. It's so gray.
My gray. Look at her
Building. It is so blue.
I don't like how we both said building.
Well, what else would we say?
What?
No. That's dumb.
What?
But
Hear that, Nicki Minaj? I don't even know if it's her song, but you're dumb.
well, I mean, Sir Mix-a-Lot did the original, but
True.
yes, Nicki Minaj did remake it.
I mean, she didn't really remake it. She just kind of, in a way, remixed it. Because it's not like the exact same song.
You're not wrong. Take out the green one there. I'll take out this green one. And then we'll meet on the gray.
So let's be real. My Anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hon.
Keep going down and I'll... Oh no!
You'll get shot.
No! I'm gonna take out this bridge in my madness. In my rage. God, look at my score.
You know, a lot of people are like have asked me, have you seen the Anaconda music video? It's pretty good. The song's not good, but the music video is pretty good. And I'm like, no, I've never actually seen that video. The only music video that I've seen that's anything related to it is Anaconda Educational by College Humor. And that's like Knock Off Nicki Minaj singing. And it's like an animated cartoon of her. And they're singing about Anaconda facts.
Now it's not. If it's only a good video if you just, you know, like freaking something like softcore porn, man. I swear.
More or less. No, speaking of Ammoconda.
Ammoconda.
Oh,
We all know it's Ammoconda for sure.
Indeed. Indubitably gets when you do that.
Enter the gungeon.
Enter the gungeon.
We're in Des Moines. 100 days. We only got 28 days left. Work faster on that blue one.
I messed up my down.
Alright, you keep working on this gray. I'll help the bottom out. Just keep going. I'll move for you.
Ammoconda Redskin Boots.
Ammoconda Redskin Boots. Elevator. Body the something. Elevator the roof. That's the exit.
Elevator the roof.
That's the exit the Gungeon song.
Oh no, recently a record was broken for the most viewed YouTube video after upload. I don't remember exactly who it was because it was a name I didn't care for. I don't think it was 6ix9ine because I don't remember if he's still alive or not, in all honesty.
6ix9ine Tekashi?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still alive. He just got out of prison.
Oh, okay, he's that one. It was like somebody's music video got, like, it broke the record. And it broke the record because the video itself was just all boobs and butts, and it was basically like Bryce said, softcore porn. But the video it broke. It was either Godzilla by Eminem or it was Stan. But either way, he broke Eminem's record, which, you know.
What's the record for?
It was like the most views on a YouTube video like after uploading it. So like you upload it and then boom, it's got a whole bunch of views.
I wouldn't think it'd be Godzilla.
Well, because Godzilla has that I think it was because Godzilla has the reference to the one guy that did pass off, and he's in the song because they made the song way before he passed away. But it was like one of those things like he broke the record, but he broke the record because it was all like girls in bikinis, as opposed to beating the record because it's actually like a good song and had like good references and stuff like that.
I'm not surprised.
I don't remember fully because it was like the last time I talked and even heard about that was forever ago. And when I did, it was at work and whatnot. And they're like, yeah, did you hear about the record that was broken and blah blah blah? And it was just like, no, I didn't. They're like, yeah, it was this. It's stupid because of this. I was like, oh.
I didn't even know.
I didn't even realize.
Godzilla is like a new song though by him, so I wouldn't think it would have broke a record for views after upload. I guess I'm not entirely sure what the views after upload means necessarily.
It's like from the time you uploaded the video to how many people have seen it. So like you upload it and like how many people have seen it in the first like minute or whatever. Something like that, I think.
Take out Blue.
I know Godzilla is like, you know, a popular song by Eminem right now.
Well, maybe not so much right now as opposed to like, you know,
When it came out.
a few months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, not right now compared to when it came out, but when it came out it was. Like, I know that was the first Eminem song that was, like, new that I've heard from him for a while. He was, like, the first, like, not really breakout. He's already popular as it is, but... Let me hear that goat.
You want that goat? You want that goat? I can give you that goat.
You can't handle the goat.
Get the gray. I didn't mean to. Get the gray. And then I'll help you get the gray, and then I'll give him the goat. I know you'll notice, Abraku, that I disabled like all of the I disabled like all the channel point rewards because I'm like, we're doing speedruns. I'm not putting costumes on. There you go. There's two of them for you.
I tried to put it over you. I was trying to make you the goat.
But I was like, I'm not putting costumes on. I'm not eating hot sauce. We're doing speedruns. We're not doing that.
So bad.
So do I, but we're getting there. We're almost there, Devin.
I know we're almost there. I'm looking at the time, not necessarily the levels.
We're only 22 days away. And Don't even worry about it. Just keep beating these building cheeks.
I was not gonna say cheeks.
Keep
I was gonna say meat, but
keep slapping this building meat.
not meat butt, but meat, comma butt.
No, keep hitting the building meat.
Building meat, building meat.
Does whatever a building meat does.
Can it swing?
Does it spread?
Oh,
Can you put it on some bread? Look out, there's some building meat.
I'm upset. You're talking about building meat, though. I want to make a badass sandwich. I had a sandwich the other day. Let me tell you about the sandwich, okay?
Tell us.
So, I made some cream and mushroom soup, which is probably still in my fridge. I might snag a little bit of that, too. And I was like, okay, I'll make a sandwich to dip this in. So I toasted up some bread. I grabbed...
Wait, hold on. You actually made, like, just straight cream and mushroom soup?
Yes.
Alright, continue.
You like mushroom? Oh, you don't like mushrooms, that's why. I was like, what are you talking about?
But even then, like, if I had a can of cream of chicken or something, I still wouldn't just eat it. Like,
It was for specifically soup dipping, which is fine by me. It's like tomato soup with like a grilled cheese.
we'll continue.
At least that's how I look at it. I don't know. Maybe that is weird. I don't know. But I did that, and I made myself a sandwich. I took 4 eggs because I make double sandwiches when I make sandwiches. You know, I feel like a sandwich itself takes forever to make, so I feel like if I'm gonna make one, I'm gonna make 2.
Sandwich doesn't take that long to make, you weirdo.
When you make a good sandwich, it does. I feel like when you make a good sandwich, it's always delicious, but it always takes more effort to make than it does to like fill you up. You know what I mean? You probably
I
don't,
guess that
but-
kind of. Well, I think it's like it takes like a few minutes to make and then takes like 30 seconds to eat.
Yeah, that's like what it is. It's like, 30 seconds to eat, and then it's like, oh, I just ate a sandwich, but I'm not.
You got the blue.
But it's like, even though I just ate the sandwich in like 30 seconds, I still am not like full or anything by any means. So it was like that. So I was like, okay, I'll make 2 sandwiches. So I took 4 eggs, made them sunny side up because I like runny yolk. Egg whites can fight me. Egg yolks are delicious.
I feel like this was a bad stage.
I feel like we've had a lot of bad stages. I don't think we're gonna beat it, but you never know. Gun it down, gun it down, gungeon, gun it down, gungeon, gun it down, gungeon down. But yeah, so I took 4 eggs.
Is that that weird reggae part? Is that how it goes?
Could be. Sounds like it now.
Gun it down, gungeon down, gun it down, gungeon down. It could be, actually.
Could be.
Wow. Thank you,
Gun it
Evercrew.
down, gun it down, gungeon, gun it down, gungeon, gun it down.
We're in Billings, Montana.
Billings, Montana. Boom, boom.
Boom.
You're done now.
You're done now.
So I did like 4 eggs, nice strip of romaine lettuce, some turkey meat, some cheddar cheese. Boom, you're done now. Big Shack, good sandwich. It was remarkably good because I was like, I don't want to put the effort to like slice some pickles and put some pickles on there, slice some tomato, put some tomato on there. I could have made it better.
Well, that's why you just be lazy and you buy sliced pickles.
Well, I didn't mean, when I said sliced pickles, I meant like slicing tomatoes and stuff.
Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Though I will say, I actually think that the times I make the sandwich, like I make sandwiches in general the most, are when sandwiches have like, when I have pre-sliced cheese. Because I feel like that's the biggest issue for me, you know?
Pre-sliced cheese?
No, like slicing cheese, because that's like, I have to grab a knife, and most ingredients I use for a sandwich, I don't have to grab a knife. But for cheese, I do. And then it's like, for cheese, I don't want to, like, you have to get a good slice of cheese to make it a good sandwich.
What do you mean by pre-sliced? Do you mean like American cheese, or do you
No,
mean like good cheese that's
like Swiss pre-sliced.
Even then, sometimes we're in Boise.
Boise?
That's our home state, everybody.
Home state, not city.
I don't know. I just feel like sometimes pre-sliced cheese can be like,
Crackers?
wood pulpy. Keep going, Devin. Get up there. Faster. Go, 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 go.
I've got it. I think. I'm jumping around.
Well, you know, they use like the freaking like cellulose powders and stuff to like.
Well, yeah, because they have to
Which
keep it
I
from
don't-
sticking, and
Which I don't really care for that too much. Like, I'd rather have a fresh slice.
I feel like the majority of the ones that I'm thinking of do not have that taste. I know the taste you're talking about, and the ones I'm thinking of do not.
Okay.
But even then, the biggest issue for me is it's like, if you're slicing cheese for a sandwich, you don't want it to be too thick, because then the cheese is overpowering the sandwich. But at the same time, you don't want it to be too thin, because then there's no cheese in the sandwich. And this is also going to relate to that same question.
Spokane!
Spokane. Oh my god, there's actually Spokane.
I forgot we decided we had Spokane. I didn't even see Spokane last
I
round.
didn't, actually, either.
It's actually pronounced Spokane, everybody, not Spokane. But yeah, I didn't even notice Spokane last time.
I didn't. That's actually kind of fun. It's not in our state.
This
but
doesn't
it's
look like
close
Spokane.
enough to us.
This doesn't look like Spokane.
Yeah, it does. They have the same exact gray building. I remember seeing that helicopter fly by once or twice.
Spokane is like 15 minutes that direction.
Yeah, it's not our home state nor city, but it is close enough to us, like where it's a regular. But okay, so what I was talking about that was like, so especially for mom and dad, I actually had this conversation with dad earlier. When because they were like, yeah, we found this like sandwich shack, and they're really good sandwiches. And I had one, and they're pretty good. But like for the hype they were putting up for it, I was like, no. But it's just also not my style of sandwich. When some people make sandwiches, put a piece of bread down, like a big old poof of meat, and then all the rest of the toppings. I like equal parts of everything.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like a crap load of meat either, unless it's like a Philly cheesesteak or something.
Yeah, unless it's like a cheesesteak or like
but
a
if it's just like
sub.
a bunch of like sliced ham or turkey,
Yeah.
I'm like, eh.
Then I'm like, no, I want equal portions, because it's like if there's too much meat or too much cheese, to go back to what I was originally talking about.
Yeah, I say we probably shouldn't do that. But
It's just been an instinct for both of us.
but we both saw it and went for it, yeah.
But it was like, you know, it's time for me to die.
That's kind of why I punched you.
Sweet. But yeah, it's like, to go back to the cheese thing, it's like, that's why I like my cheese, like, kind of pre-sliced. Because then it's like, you know for a fact, it's not going to overpower the sandwich. It's not going to underpower the sandwich. You know what I mean? I can has verification email. What's up?
Who now? Oh, gosh, I thought you were reading the message, and I was like,
No.
How's it going? I can ask verification email. Yes, we're streaming Rampage, and we are working on bettering our world record.
I'm glad you destroyed that building for me, because I totally goofed that up. I know, apparently, supposedly we have the world record right now. I do not believe still.
Our last run, we beat it, and now we're trying to break it because we thought we could do better. So we need 10 minutes to go, about 10 days, Devin.
10 minutes, 10 days, go.
Which I don't know if that's going to happen. But my math also was really quick, too, so.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not 10 minutes for 10 days. We have like 5 minutes for 10 days. And we're trying to better our world record.
You can do it, boys.
You can, boys.
Boys.
Boy.
It's 9 minutes for us to beat it.
It's going. It's going. Yeah, no, we were talking about sandwiches when you showed up.
Sandwiches.
That's the point of insanity we've reached since it's 3:30 in the morning and Bryce dragged me out here and I work today. Boys.
We're in Seattle.
I'm making it sound worse than it is.
Boys. Alright, move on to the next one. Jump up and climb down.
Gotcha. When I say I'm trying to make it sound worse than it is, it's like, even though I work today, I don't work until 2, so
Right.
I'm fine.
You work in like 11 hours.
Yeah, so it's like I'm trying to be like, pity me, because Brian's making me do stuff at 4 in the morning, more or less. But realistically, it's like I would have been up at this time anyway. I would have been like just now crawling in bed.
Boys.
And then when I crawl into bed, I'd be like, bread.
Crawl into bread.
Crawl into bread, making a good sandwich. And I'd be like crawling into bed, and I'd be like, chilling, maybe watching some Game Grumps, watching some speedruns. That's my go-to good night thing. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean because I just go to sleep.
I can't do that anymore.
All right, 9 days to go. I don't know, I'm not doing math anymore. Let's just do this as fast as possible.
I mean, that's what I've been doing, even with your math.
Okay, what are you doing on the ground?
I got gadded.
I mean, that's what I've been doing. I'm just sitting on the ground.
We still have not goofed off the stage, so even though I got gadded, which you're trying to blame on me, which is
You're fine.
I'm actually the world record holder.
I'm actually the world record holder, so
I'm gonna sass. I'm actually. That's gonna be fun.
I mean, you're not really wrong, but we can do better.
We gotta do better. You already got it.
That was a quick one. That was quick.
But no, like, just imagine, like, in the future, somebody be like, actually, hippopotamuses don't do that because they're actually mammals and whatever. Like, so, like, any fact, insert any fact right there. You could just be like, yeah, I'm the world record holder for Rampage. I know.
Get on the bank. Get on the bank. Get on the bank. There we go.
Okay, there's a song from, like, middle school that had something to do with banks.
Get on the bank. Get on the bank.
That's not what it was, but it had to do with banks.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, no, it was like a patty cake song.
No idea.
From bank to bank with the something, I don't know. Callie probably knows it, I bet you.
We're on pace. Like, we're like, it's like a minute a day, and we're like right there. Like, if we beat our own world record, it's gonna be really close. Like, we've got to just freaking go ham sandwich.
That's delicious right now. I'm so freaking hungry.
I mean, not for a ham sandwich. That's pretty gross.
I don't like ham, so yes, but that's just because ham can fight me.
Because officially we've got like 6 minutes, and we've got like 6 stages. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it.
I don't think we're gonna be able to beat ours because ours is like, was it 135? It was 135.
135-14.
I thought it was 135.
But we just destroyed Alaska, so now we're in Hawaii.
If we beat it again, I will be baffled. Mostly because then there's no way that we haven't beaten it, because there's no way we've messed up twice, I don't think.
Well, I told you there was. I don't know why you were doubting that we did it, because, you know.
It's... Right, you do realize that I have not played this game, right?
Neither have I.
You played it yesterday. I didn't do that. I messed this one up because I jumped in the water and then this dude shot me. Here we are.
It's gonna be close. If we get it, it's gonna be by a few seconds.
Small time girl. Until I moved to an even smaller town. Aaron Hansen. If you are watching this, but you're not, because you have better things to do with your life, and there's no way you're watching a Rampage speedrun. But if you are, I am your doppelganger according to like 5 people I know, which makes it official. So you should totally call me and bring me on your show, Game Grumps. Bring me on the Power Hour, actually.
I was gonna say, what about the Power Hour?
Well, you see, because Game Grumps I don't think I'd fit on very well, because we don't do a lot of this stuff, and I feel like I'm fine with it. But I feel like Power Hour would fit in right well, because that's what we do for Quest Accepted.
Yes.
So I feel like all those times that they're like, let's make whatever, let's eat something stupid and gross, I'd be like, yeah, I can do that. They did MRE meals.
Jump off and do the orange, or I mean the gray.
Orange? Excuse me? The orange?
I had a stroke. Sorry.
But it was like they were doing MRE meals and they were doing the worst.
Right, I saw that.
Yeah, they were doing that one. And I was like, shit, we should do this.
I saw that.
I think we should do that.
I've got 300,000 more points than you do.
We already discovered points have nothing to do with this, though. People can analyze it and see if I'm doing actually that much worse.
My heart's actually starting to beat pretty quick because we got 4 minutes to do 3 days. So
okay, try hard time.
Try hard. It's been try hard time, but go.
Well, I meant like try harder time.
Now would actually be a pretty decent time to die. Okay. Because this green building's done, so see that? Perfect.
And then this building's done by the time. And that's the weird thing about this, though, is like, I feel like our mess ups are not really big. Like,
Well,
if we did
not.
every stage flawlessly, it'd be perfect. But like,
The mess ups aren't that big in the grand scheme of things, but when you see like
the start
2 seconds of a building not falling, you're like, oh my god, we
Yeah,
just messed
it
up
feels
so
terrible.
bad.
well, it's because it's so long that like stuff that like in a kung fu speedrun to be a reset isn't, because quite frankly, it takes
Jump off and jump to the blue one.
I got you.
Yeah, jump on that side. Cool. That'll help you.
because that is you helping me is what helped sink that building, and I'll help you with this one.
Perfect.
Perfect.
That was pretty close.
Oh my god. Are we gonna beat the record a second time?
I think so.
Are we gonna hypothetically have
I
the
think
first
we are,
and
'cause we got
second
2
world
minutes. We got
records?
2 minutes for 2 more levels, which is
Can-
a search bonus. I think we got it again.
Can we hold the first and second world record?
Nah, we can wait one more time. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it.
That was bad.
We'll let it appear in the bottom, so we do.
Yeah, we
I
did
think we've
reach
only got one more level. Oh, we got 2 more. Crap.
We're not gonna beat our record.
We will. Keep going. Shoot. And green should be good. And your blue is good. And okay, so all the buildings are dead here. It's gonna be close. We literally have like a minute to beat this last stage. But remember, we don't have to kill the whole stage. It's just the second the animation starts.
Yes. No talking.
No talking. Pose. Okay.
I'm posing with my big old dumb face open.
Alright, last day. Here we go. We got 1 minute. Starting now. Go.
I have 2 buildings now. That, but I can't grab with either of mine. You
Grab
got
the bank. Grab the bank. You're fine. I think we got it. Because this building's
Well,
good
now it's up to the game.
Yeah, we got it. We got it. You guys ready?
Wait, ready? Ready? Fusion
And-
ha! Oh shit.
Bam.
Fusion ha! Fusion ha! Fusion
There it is.
ha!
There it is. New world record again, baby. Oh.
That was... Okay.
There we go.
Welcome to where we can beat speedruns, but we cannot high five.
There we go. Well, now do you believe that we did it? You didn't believe it the first time.
I don't believe it the first time, but I don't know. The fact that we've done it twice kind of makes me believe it. Hey, Matt's still in here.
Of course Matt's still in here.
Whoever the truth map did not care. Let me hear that goat. I got the goat powers because
Yes.
I'm a guest, so guests get goats.
Everybody on YouTube and speedrun.com, if you watch this full video, make sure you check out the 2 links below, youtube.com and Twitch. Those are our channels. Go check us out.
Okay.
Also, this YouTube video is not on Quest Accepted. It's on BryBad's channel, which does not have a URL yet because, you know, I've only got like 12 subscribers.
Everybody subscribe to BryBad so we can get a URL to shout out.
Anyways,
Me
yeah.
too, though. Also subscribe to MidnightKatana.
Yeah, we did it.
The one that has the black and red logo because I think there's 2 of me.
Now you just got to actually make your speedrun.com account so I can
Fair.
tag you in it.